start get off rip, as y'all can see, we did just run into the lowest born Saiyan Goku fully stocked. As y'all can see, they have a loaded batch chilling right here, as well as a full stock of the latent power trunks sitting back there as well. And it don't stop there, we do have a full stock of the Luffy as well. So yeah, man, if you're looking for any of these figures, the lowest born Saiyan Goku, latent power trunks, or the Luffy, make sure you are check your local Target. And as far as anything else Dragon Ball, we do have the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, as well as a Super Saiyan Gotenks in the power up pack. We of course have some Daima Dragon Stars, as well as a Super Saiyan Blue Goku sitting back there. We also do have that Bardock and First Form Frieza 2-pack, as well as the Jiren and Ultra Instinct Son Goku 2-pack back there as well. Got the Dragon Ball Evolved Golden Frieza, as well as some Limit Breaker series over here, and that's really about it for Dragon Ball. I'm not gonna lie, definitely a decent amount. So again, if you are looking for any of these new figures that did just hit the shelf, make sure you are checking your local Target, especially if you're looking for the lowest born Saiyan Goku. With that being said, let's go. Alright, man, sliding into the toy aisle. I'm not gonna waste no time on the Transformers or DC because there's nothing really over there. But as far as the Marvel Legends, we do have that Miles Morales Spider-Man, the Ultimate Iron Man, we got Infinity War Spider-Man, and Far From Home Spider-Man. And of course, we still have the Professor X, as well as the in-game cap. So if y'all looking for any of this stuff, make sure you are checking your local Target. With that being said, let's go. Alright, man, we did pull up to a Walmart. Finna go ahead and see what they got. Alright, man, sliding into the collector section at this Walmart. Let's see what we got. Nah, bro, we still got Daima Vegeta and Daima Goku. That is bogus. To the person down in the comments of the last video who said they finna crash out when they see more Daima stuff, it's definitely about that time. Because as y'all can see, the only type of Figuarts we do have over here is unfortunately the Daima stuff. We of course have some Dragon Stars as well. We do have a 4-form Frieza, a superhero Vegeta, a superhero Goku, and I'm pretty sure the rest gonna be Daima stuff sent back there. We do of course still have the same Super Saiyan Vegeta, as well as a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta chilling back there, and that's really about it as far as Dragon Ball over here. And they do of course have all this other stuff fully stocked up over here, so if you are looking for any of this stuff, make sure you are check your local Walmart. Alright, man, sliding into the toy section off rip, we did notice 3 Supersonics still chilling over here. We also of course over here still have the Dragon Ball Evolved stuff, got Super Saiyan God Goku, 2 Jirens, and a Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So if you are looking for any of this stuff, make sure you are check your Walmart. Sliding down here to the Marvel Legends section, we still of course had the in-game cap, as well as the Far From Home Spider-Man. We do also still have this Spider-Man stuff up here, but clearly ain't nobody buying it. So with that being said, let's go. Alright, man, we did pull up the Best Buy. Finna go ahead and see what they got. Alright, man, as far as Best Buy today, we did have the Daima Goku, Daima Vegeta, Superhero Goku, Luffy, and Zoro. And we do of course still have the anime statues at the bottom, as well as the NECA stuff to the left of that. To be honest, nothing's really changed since the last time we've been to Best Buy. Pretty much all the same exact figures we've been seeing there for a little minute. If you are looking for any of these SH Figuarts, make sure you are checking out your local Best Buy, because they might have them in stock. Now, they also did have a bunch of brand new DC McFarlane stuff in stock, so definitely make sure you are checking out your local Best Buy, because they do have some really good stuff in stock. Alright, man, we did pull to Barnes & Nobles. We're finna go ahead and see what they got. Now, when it comes to this Barnes & Nobles, it's really a hit and miss. Sometimes they'll have some really good stuff in stock, or sometimes they really won't have nothing. And today would be, unfortunately, the second option. They did have an SH Figuarts Nezuko, Nami, and Luffy in stock, but they didn't have any type of SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures in stock. They, of course, had some Dragon Stars, but you already know we ain't going for that. So, yeah, man, if you're looking for any of the figures you did see in this video, definitely make sure you're checking out your local Barnes & Noble. Alright, man, we did pull up to another Walmart. Finna go ahead and see what they got. Alright, man, we are sliding down here to the collector section at this Walmart, and I can tell you right now, ain't no type of Dragon Ball Figuarts over here. Nope. As you can see, they do have a bunch of Dragon Stars over here though, but that's pretty much gonna be the same stuff we've been seeing at every single Walmart. As far as there being any type of Figuarts, we do of course still have the Figuarts Tanjiro up here, and that's really about it as far as Figuarts here. And they actually do have a decent, oh, I didn't even see this, John. What? The gold label, bro, that's crazy. So y'all can see, I just found a gold label suit. This did just drop, and it's exclusive. We also do have the year 1 Jim Gordon as well. That's crazy work, bro. If y'all are looking for this year 1 Batman, make sure you definitely check it out your local Walmart, because they might have it in stock. They do of course have some other stuff in stock, but we aren't here looking for that. So with that being said, let's go. And as far as the toy section here, I ain't even gonna lie to you. As you can see, it is completely cleared out. The only thing we're gonna have at this Walmart is the Marvel Legends in-game cap, and that's really about it. So with that being said, let's go. All right, man, we did pull the GameStop. Finna go ahead and see what they got. And in today's video, GameStop was definitely hitting us with the heat. They did have a SH Figuarts Superhero Goku, a full power Goku, and a Luffy. They did also have a bunch of Dragon Stars in stock, as well as a bunch of other anime figures. So definitely make sure you are checking out your local GameStop, because I ain't even gonna lie to you, they've been going crazy with the amount of stuff that they have been getting in compared to other stores. And it didn't stop there. They did also have a bunch of brand new DC McFarlane stuff, Star Wars stuff, and Marvel Legends. So definitely make sure you are checking out your local GameStop.
Oreo.
Alright, man, we did pull to a comic book store. We finna go and see what they got. Now, as far as this comic book store, this would actually be the second time I have went in here, so I really ain't know what to expect. I honestly was just kind of exploring, but they did actually have a really good amount of stuff in stock. They did have a bunch of Marvel Legends ranging from comic book stuff all the way to movie stuff, as well as a decent amount of Marvel Select and DC stuff in stock. If you would want to check this place out for yourself, it is called Star City Comics and Games, and you can find it located in Roanoke, Virginia, right off of Winston Road. Alright, man, we did pull up the Ollies. It's been a minute since I've been here, so let's go ahead and see what they got. Alright, man, sliding into the toy section off rip. It does look like we do actually have some new Marvel Legends over here. I can tell these are definitely... Who even is this? This is definitely new. This is also new over here as well. And down here, we do have a Thor, which... I'm surprised this even showed up here. Clearly ain't nobody was buying this when it was at Walmart. Now that I think about it, I really don't even remember seeing this at Walmart, but as y'all can see, they do have a decent amount of them over here. We do also have a Rogue right there as well, and of course we still have the Captain Carter down there. Over here we do actually have a Namor, and as far as everything else, I ain't gonna lie, it pretty much is the same as it's been for almost about 3 to 4 months at this point. Just a bunch of Black Panther stuff, a bunch of Eternal stuff, and that's really about it over here. And as far as the Star Wars stuff, we do actually have Ahsoka from the TV show. They do actually have a decent amount of those over here, so those are new. We do also down here have the holiday edition Mandalorian Scout, which I've never seen this before, but they do have it in stock, a decent amount of them, as y'all can see. And as far as everything else when it comes to the Star Wars stuff, it is pretty much gonna be the same exact stuff that's been here. So with that being said, let's go. All right, man, we did pull to another Walmart. Finna go here and see what they got. All right, man, sliding into the collector section off rip, we do still have a little bit of these Dragon Stars. Like, they almost gone at this point, but as y'all can see, we mainly had Daima stuff up there. We got a superhero Goku, got superhero Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, superhero Vegeta, as well as a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and that's really about it. Sliding down here to the Figuarts. Like I said last time, they did actually put that new tag up here. See, they even moved all that old DC stuff. They put even more. Hold up. Yeah, they definitely gonna get some in. So we definitely will be seeing some Figuarts here soon at this Walmart, finally. Like I said, they did have the latent power trunks not too long ago, but they randomly just pulled it off the shelf. So hopefully we might be seeing that new Goku here, which would definitely be surprising. And I did actually notice that they did put a whole entire new anime section up finally, but as y'all can see, there is no type of Dragon Ball or anything like that over here. We do have some My Hero Academia, but there isn't gonna be any type of Dragon Ball figures or anything over here like that. So if you are looking for any of this stuff, make sure you are checking your local Walmart. With that being said, let's go. All right, man, that is gonna wrap up today's hunt video. I hope y'all did enjoy it, man. We definitely did see a decent amount of Figuarts out there today. And it definitely seems like the lowest born Saiyan Goku is finally hitting more store shelves, so hopefully all of y'all will finally get a chance to get one for yourself. Hey, yeah, man, we're gonna keep going crazy with these consistent uploads all summer. So with that being said, if you like the video, make sure you leave a like. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Till the next, stay tuned.